Happy Tuesday, Daniel. Welcome. Good morning. Excuse me while I enjoy the sunshine, ladies and gentlemen. But it is freaking nice and sunny here. A little bit overcasted, a little bit hazy, but it's still nice and sunny. I got a fucking toothache. And I know why. Yesterday I ate a freaking bar of chocolate and two munched loads of freaking gummy sweets. Hey, yeah. Oh, so he just had some people spectating to check out Miss Sunny views or what? Hi there, hi Yugi. What you saying? Stop hiding in the toilet. You got echo. Hey there, Eddie. Good to see you. I'm echoing. Really? Thanks for telling me. I'm actually outside, and there's like half signal. Uh, and the man don't hide. Hey, the man's loud and proud, bro. Do you get me? Mm, loud and proud. Beautiful surroundings where I'm at. But saving battery power is what it's about. Yeah. I don't need the camera on. I still got an echo. Oh. Well, happy days. Listen to me twice then. Thanks very much, Eddie. Well, if that sun keeps blazing out, the power it is pumping out might be able to be naked in about 10 minutes. Funny what you see when you're sitting back watching. Not intentionally watching, just taking it all in. Ooh, a fly up my trouser leg. That's not very nice. I mean, bit tickly. I guess this time of day the flies are looking for get out of that sunshine. Otherwise they just go into a frenzy. What's woke up to today? It's Tuesday here. And the sun shines out, so it's a good day for walking. So I might walk down to the river in a while. This time 4 years ago, moving up to that mountain. Wow. All those experiences I've had since, all those changes in lifestyle were, wow, been beautiful. It's that time of year, ladies and gentlemen, when I went up to the mountain where Grizzles and Ted was born. Returning his mother and father back to the place where they belonged. Wow. Life of solitude, really, in comparison to what I used to. Only one other time I experienced such similar, located from UK back to Ireland. Wow, such a contrast of environments. From busy city environment to isolated mountain, from city going ons to country and coastal going ons, from regular populations to complete abandoned environments apart from 3 months of the year. Hmm. Oh, wow, waking up early. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. And rather than paying attention to the social medias, I just left my phone charge up, plugged my phone in, went about doing other things, walking around. Took a long walk around the block, as to speak. Did a figure eight in this, yeah, which was nice. Upset a lot of dogs. We did. Oh, and that was about 5 o'clock. It was about 4:30 until 4:30. I chatted to a buddy overseas. Oh yeah. Beautiful sounds just listening to the goats, the dogs, the coyotes, the cockerels, the other little birds that flying around chirping about the place. Got the butterflies dancing around the pomegranate trees. Nice. Hopefully, I see a snake. And now give me some sort of weather forecast. Creatures do that, and plants do. Give you an indication of what weather's to come. But you gotta sit and watch it. It's one thing being told it, but so many plants and trees and animals look the same. Right? The crickets, just started hearing crickets. Just seen a dragonfly. Different butterflies. Nice. Hearing the goat ring bells ding a ling ling on. So many natural nice sounds around here. White butterflies, black butterflies. I was surprised when I come to Spain to see all the multicolored variety of freaking whatchamacalls them dragonflies. Them's proper, they were around different waterways. So many different colors. Proper impressive stuff, nature. When I've stopped scanning the ground and for the little things that I'm looking for, like the ant trails, possible scorpions and lizards. When I've located what I'm looking for, I might be able to show you. Oh, Captain come looking for me. He's recognized where I'm at. He come running straight for me. There goes a helicopter. Right, my boy? Howdy doody, Capitan. Hola, my macho. Too cool for Banshee. Hello, darling. All right, my dear. For a while, thought me the comments weren't rolling. And then there you comes. Happy days. At the same time as our captain comes running. Happy, happy days. Oh, lots of kisses, eh, Captain? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. He's probably giving me kisses. Oh, dear, look at that. Oh, dear. I get gross, isn't it? Ugh. 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 Such a nice warm tongue. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, that's gross. Oh, dear. Good morning, bath. Oh, dear. I've already showered, not showered, but I had a fucking flannel cloth wash. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this loving. Oh, this loving. Oh, he loves me, loving man. Oh, he loves me. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's gross. That is actually like, ouch. Oh dear. Oh dear. You go fucking at him in the nose. No, you bastard. You're obsessed. Oh dear, he's so happy. He's so happy, the bastard. Yeah, so many kisses. Oh, disgusting little bastard. But thank you. He's so lush. So lush. Oh, go to start him off again. Oh dear. Oh dear. Start him off again. Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh oh. Oh dear. Oh no. What have I started? Oh, Captain. Hey, Gemma. We doing alright, my dear, until Captain came fucking licking me freaking all over my head. The dirty bastard. I was doing alright, my dear. Just chillaxing. I left my boys sleeping over at camp because, yeah, and the captain's just come over and yuck. Change of temperature. Cheers, my dear. On my walks this morning, we met a nice gentleman called Peter, and he's trying to encourage the Bible on me. Yabba dabba fucking do. Excuse me, this might sound gross. You've got a kitten that won't stop licking you. Happy days. So I'm not the only one that's got this pet licking issue then. I never used to tolerate it, Gemma. When he was a puppy, we used to argue all the time about all that friggin' obsessed kissing. But it upset me. Him being upset with him. So I just stopped fighting him. And he just like, yeah, he just continues. Now it's all like there's limits. Do you get me? You know? Like he's not that obsessed with going for me mouth, which is a good thing. Because like that's one of the first things that he goes for other dogs. He goes to greet their go and greet their mouths. I think it's signs of respect. When I understand the psychology of the animal, he loves me. You know, he's cleaning the salts and the minerals that are available. They're normally not available. And also, more importantly to that, is identity. Yeah, is a way of him remembering me and knowing where I am at all times. Yeah, he knows what life's out there, and because the adventures that we've had. You get me? You know, like he's 6.5 now. He ain't no divvy bollocks. He proper. He's 6.5 getting on. You get me? Proper educated young fella. We sound, my dear. We sound. We got good adventures ahead of us. Always. Do you get me? Yeah. This is it. Smell the taste. Yep. A lot of people, take taste for granted. Like we do a lot of tasting with our eyes, with our nose. Yeah. It's not all relying on the mouth. Do you get me? Yeah. And then when it goes to the mouth, it's all about the texture. Do you get me? Yeah. And then like yeah, 90% texture, and then the taste. Does the taste match the sight and the smell? Like you could show me 1,000 pictures of fucking well, maybe not. You wouldn't have to show me 1,000 pictures. But like you could show me the like six folk and listening in. Each one of your favorite pizzas or your style lasagnas. I know, and maybe there'd be like resemblances of all of yours. But they're not all going to be exactly the same. You get me? Show you where I'm at right now. Okay, there you go. On the button. No preparations. There you go, Gemma. How warm is it? Well, do you know what? It's warm enough to be naked. Yeah, right here, right now. I could quite comfortably be naked. But because I'm public, there's a public road there. There's a public road that runs up here to Gemmas, yeah. It's not quite appropriate to be 110% naked. To Gemmas, yeah. I have to be somewhat respectful, so I can kind of like take my shirt off if I want, and like yeah, um, I can roll my trouser legs up if I want. Yeah, miss. Yeah, take my shoes and socks off, and be very comfortable. Excuse me. So it's definitely like in the higher 20s. Yeah, in the higher 20s. Look at it. If they don't like the helicopter Steves and them people are not for you, they should look elsewhere. I know, right? I just experienced that. Hello, broke fishing. I just experienced that, Lee Carrick. Yeah, I had to look elsewhere, because I seen a helicopter dropping a water load. Do you get me? Yeah, if you catch me drift. That's not the sort of thing I want to be checking out. Do you get me? In the morning, it's like I'm checking out the scenery. Do you get me, Lee? Yeah. Hmm? And then be looking down there, and then you see some fella there with his helicopter fucking water in the dry deserts. It's like it's bang out water. So rather than paying attention to it, look the opposite direction. You know, and with the sun just blazing straight in me, it's like wow, direct sunshine. That shit fucks you up. You get me? Yeah, that sunshine is enough to fuck you up. Like, yeah, peaceful as Gammas. Yeah? Look, peace. 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 Everywhere. Just peace. That's the sort of things that I get off them in life. Gammas, yeah. The peace. Not the piss taking. No. The tranquility of peace. Oh, excusing us. Yeah, the sun keeps us healthy, you know, and the peace, tranquility keeps us on our toes. See, too hot for the captain. He's taking some shade now. He'll probably be hiding under the rock here. Ready? You see that? He ain't daft. You get me, my dear? You know that. Eh? You knows that. I've been alright, my dear. I've been doing a couple of lives. I've been doing lives, my dear. Yeah, I've been sound. Not got so much electricity. If I want electricity, I gotta go down to the bar. You know, I can charge up. It was cloudy, and yeah. And I've been on adventures. I think that cleared my sneezing issue. There's only two things really that I normally sneeze for, and that's like the stage before getting hungry, and then like the other one, change of temperature. Because I'm not hungry, because I've been eating well. You know, like okay, fair enough. I haven't had breakfast, but I'm not hungry. Yeah, I ate last night, late last night, so I'm not hungry, and I'm not getting angry, so I'm definitely not hungry. I get very angry when I get hungry. I easily agitated when I get hungry as well. uh, how's life in Australia? Too cool for Banshee. What he's play? What he's up to today? What's Jam up to today? For me, I'm just doing the waiting game. You know, people have made promises. We could go to the beach. Another old friend wants to link up and have a nice gentleman chat. We haven't spoken like properly for 4 years. I mean, like, okay, fair enough. There the other day, we had a nice walking chat, but and that was spur of the moment. That was catching him off guard. Yeah, I was actually in that area doing other things, meeting other friends. Your man get angry as well. Ouch. You know, I'm not one to speak before things happen because you know, like yeah, things don't normally happen when spoken planned in my in my time of experiences. But I'll update you on what has happened. Well, Gemma. Well, too cool for Banshee and other folk listening. You remember, like over the last few months, I was there nursing a young lady that was not very happy with the service that was provided in the happy community. The way she described it, she was extremely bullied and intimidated and needed to chillax and feel safe. And so, offering that safe environment, uh, she went off and she explored, sorted herself out with the help of other people. She managed to get enough strength to, hello, chef, to get up and go about living her life. Lucky she found a warrior that was going to walk with her and show her the ropes. Well, she offloaded all the things that she didn't want, reminding of her ex and like previous attachments and stuff. Broken heart, broken mind. Yeah. So, anyways, she left me with this bicycle, fully equipped for touring and traveling. When I thought about it at the time, I thought, yeah, that's a change of plan. You get me? Yeah, this is a calling of nature. I'm gonna take this bike and my dogs. We're gonna walk around and make ourselves like tired living out in the world. But I sat there remembering like I don't want to carry a bicycle and dogs. I've experienced that before, and it led into very like uncomfortable scenarios. And so for me, like reminiscing and remembering that, it was like no thank yous. So okay, so the bike sat there. I used it for collecting dog food. I used it for collecting water for the three of us, and happy days. Bearing in mind, I've had another bike for the last like fucking 8 months. Gammas, yes, having the two bikes there. The one that I had was sufficient. Like for what I'm using it for. Happy days. And even more so since living where I'm living right here, right now, and that's all cool. So, anyways, yeah, time goes. Like last few months, that bike's been sat there. The body passes, like, and we were relaxing, and in between his big walk up, and he says, you know what? Yeah, I like that bike. I says, yeah. I says, is yours? You want it? He says, cool. He says, I'll bring you something. I know you appreciate. Loads of people up there's got stuff, bits and pieces. Happy days. So lo and behold, he turns up. Uh, pockets full for myself. Empties his pockets, says blah blah blah, happy days. I won that bike. So he went off, put the bike to test, like acknowledged what he's up against, and he's more than happy and satisfied. He never reneged on anything. He said quite clearly and loud what he thought it was worth to him. And I just accepted a genuine offer. You know, that bicycle really wasn't doing me any favors. So happy days. Oh wow, chef, you's home now, are you, brother? Or are you in between flights? I remember last time talking with you, you was just checking into the terminal. You just checked into the terminal. Yeah, yeah. If I remember correctly, just checked in. Got accepted. Yeah, man. Back in Missouri. Happy days, chef. Nice. Nice. Fathering and big brothering is what most people will tell you about me, Gemma. Most people that have encountered me, spent time with me. I don't tolerate the inebriated, the exploiters, the abusers. I see through them quite clearly, and I've singled myself off over the years. In communities where I just ain't got the patience for it, and I've demonstrated it. People like it until they're caught up in the middle of it, and people have dedicated such efforts into sort of proving that I'm all right and they'll be all right in my company. But the truth is, you don't know until you have those experiences. Most people fails with with the respect and the trust issue. You get me? It's like they trust you with all their darknesses, and but they don't respect you when they're bombarding you with all their darknesses. And so something that encourages this channel is the darknesses that each and every one that is interacted with us and shown shared their darkness. It's like my head, my poor little head. But it's something that I'm up for. Do you get me? I like listening to people's. So, I like it. Unfortunately, people don't like to be reminded of what they share with other people. They try and mix and mingle and pick arguments or reasons for battles and wars. And I put full stops to battles and wars because there's no need for it. Exactly, Gemma, vampires, energy vampires. Yeah, that's what we used to call them, the touristy types. Do you get me? Yeah, the ones that come in and mess up our territories and communities. And uh, last time I was up against any of that sort of reality was living in the hippie community. Oddly, where you'd expect peace and tranquility, but there was always arguments over the water. You know. Everybody that was established, they dominated. And then the people that were newcoming and more, hands on and getting on with it, they were the victims and singled off. And as soon as they left, all their resources would have been recycled and abused, you know. And that's how I got progressed in that environment. Not by being one of those waiting for people to go. But people would say, "Hey, Steve, we're going." We can't carry all this that we've accumulated since being here. You want it? If I had a dollar or two in my pocket and it was worth it, there you go. Go with something. At least stay for food. Do you get me? As if I only had food. But people that come to me throughout the times before they were leaving that community, they always clicked with me, you know, like for the duration. Normally, not straight off, not straight off, because straight off there was a lot of get the fuck away from me. Yeah, you a messenger boy, John? Who's John? John. Tim's coming, boy, yeah, and Hell's coming with him. Oh, thank you very much, John. We've been listening to that for the last couple of years. It's nearly an anniversary since that fella put so much effort traveling over to encourage this channel. Um, Happy days, you know, for his return. Last year I was able to meet him like down at the river where I walked away from him. This year he hopes for a spontaneous surprise. Happy days. May the Lord be with him. Oh, Gemma, if you go and have a look on my community page, there's and somewhat throughout my channel, you'll see for the last 2 years we've had a stalker, somebody that went through the British system, suing folk to climb ladders for. Came over with the intentions of proving YouTube peoples that I was that I'm worthy of his dark money. When he arrived here with that dark money, or at least a little of it, um, I showed absolutely no interest to him and his intimidating behavior and all that whatnot. I ripped him off as much as he insisted on. Steve, give me a shopping list. Give me a shopping list. Started travel over with everything. I told him I don't want for nothing. He told me he's bringing this and that and that and this for the channel and for my boss and for me, regardless. So you know, like gifts were gifts. It's all highlighted in my community page and on my channel, and a lot more would have been available if he striking my channel on a daily basis.
Good afternoon,
Hey,
Steve.
it's yeah.
How you doing?
Hi, yeah. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I got home about a couple hours ago. It was a long drive.
So you at what time did you get home then, chef?
Just shortly after 3,
All right.
2 hours, about 2 hours ago.
Okay. All right.
Good morning,
And
Miss
direct
Lena.
flight. They didn't direct you. You had a
No,
direct flight this time.
no, I had to fly to Denver and then jump up. And the flight from Denver, it was only probably maybe an hour and 45 minutes, but they were saying it was like 2.5, 3 hours according to the ticket. But once we finally got in the air, you know, that place was busy. At
Oh,
Denver, the Dallas Fort Worth Airport. Yeah, it's huge. But everything went smooth. Didn't miss no flights this time. Didn't have anybody sitting next to me, so that was good.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, broke my arms were dog tired. That was a long flight home. Yeah, I've officially been up for 24 hours.
Sound. I've been up since 6 and it's like 12:23 now. Nice time for siesta. Well, not quite just yet. Yeah.
Well, I woke up early so I can visit with my brother before he went to work. And then I was like, I'll go back to bed for a couple hours before my ride took me to the train station. And I was like, no, I don't want to oversleep. So I just went and stayed up, made sure I got everything packed and all that jazz. And then I had to take a 2 hour train or 2.5 hour train ride to Portland. And then take another train over to the airport. And I left out at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time. And then had to go to Dallas and then to Kansas City. I got some pretty good photos and stuff, so it'll take me a few days to do some editing and so how's your day going?
Sound, man. We've had nice walks. We've met nice people. He's planning on going to the river. But like, yeah, waiting for the grizzlies to wake up.
Yeah, looks like you got a nice day going on.
Yeah,
Sun's out. It's like
it is a proper beautiful day. And the later it's getting, the more sunshine it's getting. Like it's directly above us now at the 12 o'clock position, and it's beautiful, nice and warm. Now it's just gonna get warmer until like 3, 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock, it will get big change in temperature then.
like -2 or -3 maybe.
No, thank yous. No, I'm happy with fucking 26, 28. Thank you, yeah. And possibly my jeans are like touching 32, maybe even 34.
Yeah, I think the wind chill is like maybe -4.
Uh, Nicely today, there's a slight breeze, but you know it's not interfering with the temperature. Yeah, it hasn't interfered with the temperature as much, so it's a nice, perfect breeze.
Yeah, I had my buddy come and pick me up from the airport. And we drove back. And my Tahoe's sitting over at his house. So I let him use it while I was gone. For taking me to the airport and stuff. And he's like, yeah, go by the house and get your truck, or you just want me to drop you off and come over tomorrow and get you, and you can take me back home or whatever. And I was like, just take me home. Go ahead and just keep the truck till tomorrow. I don't even want to deal with that shit tonight. He still had a bunch of hunting shit left in it from the hunting trip. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to mess with none of that. Just take me and my luggage home. And my dog was happy to see me. Mom was happy to see me. The house ain't burnt down, so everything's good. We got a big bike rally coming up Sunday.
Nice. How many are you expecting to turn up for that one?
It's gonna be hard to say 'cause it's gonna be kind of cold. So, but last year we had probably close to 8 to 10,000.
Nice.
It's what they
That's
call
good
it,
for
Toys.
now, isn't it?
It's a charity drive for Toys for Tots. So everybody brings a gift or two or three, or some people bring truckloads. But we usually end up filling like a whole entire tractor trailer full, if not two tractor trailers. But
Hmm.
we donate. Everybody will donate toys and stuff for the needy kids and homeless kids and stuff like that. Give them a good Christmas.
Sound.
They
And now
they
will
shut
you
me.
be attending? Will you be riding out or you be driving out?
No, I'll ride.
Or weather pending? Weather pending, is it?
I'll ride.
Regardless of weather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's what my father said when he went on the Saint Nick runs from Britain to Belgium. He said exactly the same. Yeah, he'll go. He travelled through with his bike all the way through, and happy days. But there's so many of them, like with their trucks and bike trailers. Yeah,
Right. No, we're like the mailman. Rain, snow, sleet, don't matter. We do it every year.
sound.
Well, only years I haven't was whenever I had my surgery on my arm and my shoulder.
Oh,
They're actually
okay,
both.
yeah. That'd be a bit difficult riding a bike with busted shoulders and arms. Yeah. Uh, I, how did you end up with surgery for that part of your body?
Well, my elbows, I had what they call Tommy John surgery, where I had ulnar nerve damage. I had to go in and replace one and repair the other one. The right side had to be repaired. The left side had to be replaced. And then I ended up tearing my shoulder out, and I had to have my rotator cuff redone and bicep tendon. So they went in and put 5 anchor points. I got 3 in the scapula and 2 in the fibula, and a bunch of NASA bungee holding everything together.
I tell you that sounds sore. That sounds painful. Long time recovering, was it?
Uh, I'm still recovering from the shoulder.
I bet. Like for me, I've had busted finger, busted toe, and like certain environments, yeah, this time of year, them give me a lot of lot of issues. But yeah, here in Spain, is nice. No problem.
Yeah, since I had damaged the shoulder as bad as I did, they said it could be about 2 to 2.5 years to get full
Yeah.
mobility. But then I'm still having to build all that muscle and ligaments and
Yeah.
everything back up.
My buddy travelled from Spain back to Holland to get his shoulder operation. That had been done before, but somehow he fucked it up again. And this time he's proper resting. I mean, he was confident that he'd be back on track within like 6 months, but like I haven't seen him for like a year and a half. Yeah. Hey, Miss Magpie. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Magpie. I don't know if you had seen it yet, but I commented on your comment, Miss Magpie, probably about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. Oh man.
Miss Magpie, if you can check the chat there, there's a bit of playfulness was going on earlier. It seems to have disappeared now. I
Yeah.
haven't really bitten into it. But you'll see a couple of players from young ladies. They were saying they were being stalked and bullied by men on YouTube, so they gave me the attention until they were getting stalked too much. Wow. So Clippers sharing messages is and people not knowing what the fuck's going on. uh,
Bro, quit lying. You're not a nice guy 75% of the time. We're at the fact check that.
yeah, Broke's a nice guy 75% of the time. Funny.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to fact check that one. Oh man, it's been quite an adventure, I tell you. But it was fun. I think I'm getting used to the flying on big planes.
It just got a bit
Small planes,
overcasted. Yeah, man. If you're going out on planes regularly, like you just have, I mean, you just been on 4 planes in the last fucking month, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot of flying.
in the last 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks, not even a month.
Yeah. I mean, I've been on small planes. I've flown small planes, but never this scale. But I tell you what, that was quite the that was quite the feeling of having all that horsepower. And when them planes take off, man, it's I don't know how to describe it other than it's almost like being on in a drag strip.
Available on Earth at the moment. Yeah, them jet planes are some thrust, isn't they? Do you know,
Yeah.
yeah, puts Ireland to shame. I mean, boats. You get a similar sort of thrust power that you get from jet planes, more so than you do bikes, I think.
And I was sitting right
Or
by
you,
I was sitting right by the engines too, so I could hear and
oh,
feel it
nice.
really good.
Oh, beautiful. That's brilliant. Did it give you did you give a more did it give you a morning glory?
Come again?
No, thank you. No, that was already 4 times this morning. You got to give it a rest this time of day. It
Same
drains
shit,
too
different
much
day.
energy.
Yep, that's right, Miss Magpie. Yeah, again, I've never been on a big commercial plane. Like this is my first time. This was my first. Well, okay, 3 weeks ago was my very first time being on a big commercial plane, and I've flown small planes. I've been in small planes. I've been in a small jet, like a Gulfstream G5. That was quite impressive. How much power those things got. So then, oh, and on the way back, man, we hit some turbulence. that that was that was quite the experience for the first time.
I think it's standard a bit of turbulence flying through the Irish UK airs. Yeah, uh, I think it's standard every flight. I liked it every time I come through those clouds. It was like, yeah, this is beautiful. It was like, yeah, this is fine. Only been on three planes. Coming to
We
Spain and
got
going back on a 10-day vacation, and then coming back 8 months later.
what's Luna talking about here? Chef, you can't say
I don't see no lunas.
the den.
I don't see Luna writing.
The den. That's Luna.
When Mrs. Magpie was greeting Luna, hi Luna, I can't see you right now. I don't know why. Maybe you've got me blocked.
No, the den. The the one that says the den, Steve.
Oh, is that Luna? Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
your
Luna.
Luna. Hello,
Yeah,
then.
that's my co-host, and that's the one I met up with in Portland. While I was out
Hey,
there.
I'm getting you now. I get you. I
Yeah,
apologize. A little bit slow.
yeah. I lost a bet and I owed her dinner. So
I remember. I remember. I remember.
yeah.
I remember.
So I got a bunch of Lunchables and some box wine, and
Yeah.
oh,
Well, you got the lady drunk.
she wouldn't do. She wasn't going for that route. I tried, but she wasn't going for that route. She wanted a real dinner. And since I couldn't
Good.
cook for her because I didn't have no kitchen to cook in at at the time, I just took her to a nice pizza place.
Yeah.
I say
Classy.
it was a really
You
nice
can't
place.
lose with pizza. You can't fail with pizza.
They had a 9 pound pie, Steve.
Okay. Is that a food challenge? 9 pound pie.
And no, it was just a pizza that they had on the menu. And you could choose whatever you wanted, and it would literally weigh 9 pounds by the time they got done with it.
Yeah.
And
So,
it was $50 for a large.
okay. So what? You shared that, did you?
Nah, we just got a Hawaiian and shared it
What do
because
you mean, like pineapple? Pineapple,
pineapple and
sweet
ham.
corn, cheese, and
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know, man. I don't agree with that pineapple unless it's with ice cream and toffee. You know, the sweet pineapple, the sweet pizzas. Can't go mixing sweet and savory like that, bro. Not on the cheese on toast. I'm sorry,
she
bro.
she can't have spicy stuff. So
But that's no excuse putting fucking pineapple on a freaking pizza.
hey, pineapple goes good on pizzas.
You tell your Italian friends that you're putting pineapple on pizza. Yeah, you'll create war. You'll create another civil war.
Hey, then they can go talk to Hawaii because that was the style it was.
Ms. Magpie, you backing me up, isn't it? Ms. Magpie knows, yeah, you can't put pineapple on pizza. Ms. Magpie's nearly Scotland. You get me, yeah? Yeah, they deep fry pineapple. That's okay. That you can do that. You can deep fry pineapple and add syrup.
Heroes in the chat. Throw a one up if
I
you
don't.
like pineapple on pizza. Throw a two up if you say it's
It's a
sacrilegious.
crime. That's food crime. Ms. Magpie says food crime. Food crime. Whoop whoop. We are the food police. Food crime. Food crime. We are the food police. Yes, even Luna says no, yeah, in safety, yeah, there is criminal acts, yeah.
What are you talking about? She's the one who ordered it.
Setting you up, mate. Setting you up. You're the one that paid for it.
Yeah, I did.
Set you up. She set you up.
I
There's no way she
paid for
putting
it.
pineapple pizza to her name. Yeah, no fucking way. Yeah, getting the fucking no, no. See, even broke fish and say, "You get me? Yeah, you in the same. We in the same book, lad. You get me? Yeah. Ooh,
Man,
no pineapple with the pizza."
man, y'all just don't know what you're missing out on. And the way they made their pizza was like old style with the like the brick oven.
mm,
And then they had a big, huge fireplace in the middle that was like four sided, all opened up.
mm,
Yeah, it was, and they had like all this, like old, um, different clippings from different newspapers and magazines and whatever posters and shit from like anywhere from like late 1800s all the way up to present. Yeah, it was a pretty cool spot.
nice, nice.
Telling the rest what that you almost got me ran over. Uh, let's see. Okay, so when I
Oh,
met
hang
up
on a
with
minute.
her,
Jeff. You're not allowed to distract us now. Luna says there's more. Luna says there's more you can tell us. So you
yeah,
got more to tell us, have you?
she tried to get me ran over
Oh,
playing human Frogger, trying to cross the
oh,
street.
oh. Okay. Well, that's normal for somebody that's just been set up for buying pineapple on a pizza. That's normal. You would want them run over. Uh-huh. Good girl. Good girl, Luna. Good girl.
Fuck you, Steve. I thought we were homies. Damn.
Ah, yeah, for sure. But when it comes to ladies and poisoning them with fucking pineapple on pizza, I mean, seriously, yeah, you can't be doing things like that, bro. Yes,
She's the
let it
one
be
who
a lesson.
ordered it.
You're lucky to be alive. Yeah, she give you a second chance. That's the only reason why you still alive. Yeah, otherwise she would have got you with the next one. Seriously, yeah. She would make it look like a drive-by. She got me shot.
I'm not lying, Luna. What are you talking about?
I don't doubt you're not lying. Yeah, I'm sure you are telling the truth and for your life right now. Right? What the fuck? You know, your awareness. Yeah. Having hair on you probably, like can't be fucking buying pizza with fucking pineapple. Seriously, bro.
Man, I feel
And
like I
and
need to
and
go
and,
into witness
and doubting
protection or
Morrison as
something.
well. You're lucky broke didn't see it. Do you get me? Yeah, he's one of them hunting fellas. Do you get me? Yeah, yeah. You're lucky. Did you get to see broke?
Nah, I didn't get to meet up with Broke, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I was gonna go down that way, but they got a bunch of bad
But you
weather.
got high. But you got
They
high.
what's that?
But you got high. Is it bad signal? Is it? Is there bad signal?
No.
Is it bad signal? It looks like a fucking signal. can people in the chat hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay, cool.
I can hear you. Broke says my man Carbon revote. That's all right, because I'm going to sleep for 2 days, so I won't need it.
What have you got to make you sleep for 2 days?
Well, it ain't going to be 2 straight days, but I'm gonna wake up, eat something, and then I'm going to smoke. Then when it gets noon, I'm going to have me some Crown Apple and Red Bull and go back to sleep. No. I do got me some Crown Apple in there. That don't sound too bad, actually, but it's only 5:45 in the morning, so I probably shouldn't.
Oh yeah, it's 10 to 1. It's 10 to 1. You're
No, they say it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Wow.
I don't know what they're talking about down there in the chat. I'm lost. They're hating on me for putting pineapple on pizza too. Oh well. It was good. That's all that matters. Now I will say they had a pretty good salad bar too. Had just about everything you could think of that you can put on a salad. About 12 different types of salad dressings. I went with a Caesar salad.
Was it make it yourself salad?
Yeah.
Like open counter?
Yeah, like it was like buffet style.
Buffet style, yeah. Eat as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Miss Magpie Luna's the one that ordered it. So why are you gonna feel bad for her? She wanted it. She enjoyed eating the pizza. Matter of fact, she had pizza for the leftovers for lunch the next day.
That was show witnesses, evidently. Hey, broke fishing.
Bare bones, what's going on?
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Hey,
Oh shit,
Chef.
this guy, golly, this guy.
I was sent up here to tell you. You said you were gonna take a lady out to eat food, and you've talked about everything but food. Pineapple pizza, that's not food. Salad, that's not food. That's what food eats. I mean, come on. What was your plan?
Well, she's down there in the chat. Ask her if she
All right, I'm
enjoyed.
just giving you a hard time. How you doing, Chef?
I'm doing good.
Dude, it was so cold and rain and sleet and snow tonight that we watched it ice over the camera up here on the pass. We watched the ice form and come across it. You left too early. You were getting ready for snowstorm round 2.
I'm good. I got a little bit of that bomb cyclone experience, and
Oh, that was nothing. It was only blowing 60 on the coast. It was only blowing 60, gusting to 80. That was nothing.
I know, but I've never been through a cyclone. I've been through a hurricane. I've been through tornadoes. I've been through an earthquake. I've been through uh, those what they call haboobs or whatever, but dust storms down there in Arizona. I've been through one of them. I've been through freaking.
they came up with this new saying for winter storms for the northeastern Pacific, and the weathermen are just taking advantage of it because
Well,
all
no.
that was
Well, no.
just a little winter storm. That wasn't no cyclone.
Okay. It was. Excuse me.
Did you go out to the coast at least and watch the giant waves come in?
It was basically a winter hurricane, but it was spinning the opposite direction, which makes it a cyclone.
Oh, it was just a low pressure.
But it was spinning opposite direction than what a hurricane spins.
Hurricanes don't spin clockwise, they spin counterclockwise. That storm was spinning counterclockwise. I was
No,
watching it. South of it, there was a low pressure that was spinning clockwise, and that's why we got the giant atmospheric river that dumped all that water along with it. I watched the weather too much, I know. Matter of fact, I think I did a live on it. But I used to live on the coast. That was just a winter. That was just a pre-winter storm. Nothing bad.
well, I'm just saying I got to experience a different uh, weather phenomenon or whatever. So I've been through
I
tropical depressions. I've been through tropical storms. I've been through derechos. I've been through tornadoes,
I
hurricanes,
I was
earthquakes.
surprised they didn't tell you you were out running around in it on that live that day. Did you? When you cut it, it looked like he was getting ready to dump and pour.
It did
How wet did you get?
very wet.
I mean, I did warn you. When it hits, it's going to be fast.
Yeah, I got halfway back to my brother's, and it just opened up and started chucking piss.
Like somebody threw a 5-gallon bucket of water on you, right?
It's more like diving into a lake. Whenever I got back to my brother's, I was pretty drenched. And I should have took my. Uh, I got this pouch deal. I put my phone in when I go on floats and stuff. I should have took it with me, and it would have been protected from the rain. I could have went in and stayed filming. But I was hurting. My hips started bothering me again, and I slipped on some moss like my second day, some second or third day there. Freaking slipped on some damn moss and my hip popped. So I was dealing with that all the whole trip.
On moss.
Fuck yeah, it was like ice.
You can't watch where you're walking.
It was dark and I went to step up on a curb and it was like completely mossed over.
Okay,
And it was raining. So the moss was slick.
it does happen.
And I was in my Jordans, which they're not made for traction like that.
They're not made to be in water. Are they
No.
still in one piece?
Yeah, actually, they did pretty good.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, they held up pretty nice. I mean, I had to clean them. They got a little dirty, but you see them giant sequoia trees I took a picture of?
Yeah, handsome looking specimens.
I think it was like 200 years old, 300-year-old trees.
Mm.
I think I did.
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
can't.
What was that, bro?
I said I think I did, but I'm not sure. Been partying
Yeah,
a
they're
lot.
big fat tree trunks and big fat tree trunks and very tall and big green stuff covering them.
Okay, I think I've seen those before. You know, they're somebody planted them because they're north of the border of California. Well, the Oregon California line.
Well, you know where I was at.
Yeah.
They were like probably not even a half a mile around the corner from my brother's house.
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about up there.
And the whole area used to be full of them. And they cut most of them down, and so now there's only like maybe there's very few in that area, but there's those two giant twins right there that they left for whatever reason, and the city will not cut them down or nothing. They're like it's almost like a historic landmark or something now, so they're protected.
I know which ones you're talking about.
But they're so big around, it would take me, you, Steve, Barebones, and probably Miss Magpie and Luna to like hold hands and go all the way around the tree to make it complete. From one side to the other. They're freaking huge.
I actually used to play around in the coastal redwoods all the time.
I mean, they're not as big as the redwoods, Well, I mean, they're just as big.
They're a sequoia. The redwoods is a sequoia.
Well, I'm just saying these are. Oh, they're not as big as some of them that down there in that Redwood National Forest, but they're pretty freaking close. As the
The Redwood National Forest can cause things like kids to appear. Take a redhead to the Redwood National Forest, and you can end up with things like kids. No humor. You guys didn't enjoy the humor.
sorry. I was trying to read this chat.
I just got distracted listening to these leaves falling. Absolutely beautiful. It's like, what is that? There's no birds, there's no squirrels. Yeah, but it's the pomegranate leaves falling off the trees.
Oh God, I got a big oak right next to my house. It's now naked. After last week when when the first winds hit, yeah, done. I was like, wow, it usually takes a couple weeks for that to happen.
And a bit, Gemma. Thanks for checking in. Nice one, my dear.
All right,
All right,
I just came up to give Chef a hard time.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, we know you're still on your toes, Chef. It's only to prevent your jet lag kicking in. We'll keep you on the toes, eh, bro?
Yeah. We'll have to call him up tomorrow and ask him if he's sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Chef. I had a request to forward your email address.
Yep. Thank you.
That's correct, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I trust the person. Yeah. I trust the person that said it, but yeah, just to let you know.
Yep. And
So,
I got the message from him, and all good.
sound.
I
Happy
appreciate you.
days. Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't want to like get into detail over here, and and on the air, but
Yep.
just some weird shit been going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like
Yeah.
what?
People dropping some people dropping strange comments about other people on my stuff, and well, first off, I mean, just because I'm a mod somewhere or whatever, they're gonna come and
Oh, I seen that.
I, and then I've heard some things the last few days, which I've been kind of out of the loop because I've been busy. But so I don't know. If, I don't know what's going on that side. You
Dude,
know,
that same person even came in on one of my past videos and said stuff. I was like, yeah, whatever, bye.
but one of these days, though, Steven, we need to have a little sit down, like off air, and get caught up on some couple things. You know.
Been lots of craziness since you've been gone for a week.
Well, hell, and
That's
then
all, that's all it takes for things the world out of control. You haven't got a clue where you stand in the middle of that fucking spiral of crap.
and then on the way home tonight, I was getting caught up on some, uh, different notifications and emails and text messages and this and that. And at my favorite pub I go to here, I guess two of the bartenders aren't there no more. One of the waitresses she's not there no more.
What the hell happened? What'd you do?
I didn't do. I've been gone. I didn't do shit.
Uh,
Well, you've been gone, so we get to blame you. What'd you do?
I don't know. I'll find out. And let you know.
maybe you've stepped into this twilight zone or another dimension.
Yeah, mate.
Something. Oh, I know what it is. I drank the not Portland, but I drank the Oregon water.
Hey, Oregon water's good. You must have stepped in a puddle in Portland and it drifted you off to somewhere. You were in that Portland area. We don't call that Oregon, man. That's not really truly part of Oregon. Or wait a minute, maybe that is Oregon and the rest of the southern state is the state of Jefferson.
Maybe. I know they've been trying to make something happen for years, but I don't see it happen.
The only thing that shut down the state of Jefferson is World War II. When the vote came around, everybody had been shipped overseas.
Hmm.
It stopped it. It started in World War One, got shut down, got restarted again. World War II shut it down, and now everybody's like, "Let's go to Idaho," and a bunch of us are like, "You dumbasses, let's make our own state. Adopt what we like from everywhere else, and make what you want to do as the state of Jefferson. Forget joining another one. Let's make them add a star to the flag."
I can't remember how many days ago it was now, but I remember seeing an article about over in the Philippines had a bunch of houses catch on fire.
Yeah, that
Did
one volcano.
is that what it was from?
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
understanding. It was from
in
that one volcano.
in Manila.
Yeah, I think that's the one that it was from that volcano.
I guess it was like a pretty good size area that was affected by it. But I didn't ever hear
Yeah,
if I didn't hear if anybody had died or not. But
I can't remember. And there's also, they just admitted that there is an underwater seamount going off in the Marshall Islands. All that weird water they were seeing out there where they're like, we're not going to say what we think it is yet till we have proof. Well, they've also spotted a giant pumice raft, so there is proof that that seamount is going off. Was in Geology Hub yesterday. Finally put it out. Showed the satellite photos of the pumice raft too. It was huge. See that damn thing from space with the satellite. It's got to be huge. Oh no. Who's peeking? So, I'm going to get out of here and try to get a nap before I got to start screaming at a teenager.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off and go grab a snack real quick, and then I'm gonna try to get some sleep myself. I appreciate you letting me come up, Steve. I'll shoot you a message and we'll
A
figure
couple
out a way.
days.
Yeah,
A couple days when you wake up. Isn't
figure
it
it out.
late? Isn't it late in the year for hoppers?
Not here in Spain. Not here in Spain, it ain't.
Huh.
That's bait. No, what is that?
Down on that
Grasshopper.
rock over there.
Oh yeah, that's bait. Put that bitch on a hook. Catch you a big largemouth bass.
I had a cricket sneak in sometime in the past couple days.
You see that
that's
on that rock down there? You see
Yeah.
that there? That's the water one. That's possibly a different species or even like female. But there's loads of different grasshoppers, fucking crickets, beetles, praying mantis, fucking yeah, you name it is here. Bugs. They're brilliant. I love them.
I know the cricket keeps going off in my house. He's somewhere over by the fireplace. If I let the fire go out in the early morning and it's still chilly, you can hear him like he's bitching at me. Wake up, dumbass, the fire's out.
Did you know if you count how many times they chirp in their pattern, it'll tell you the temperature?
The cicadas are famous for that, aren't they?
I'm
I'll
not
have
sure about the cicadas, but I know the crickets do it.
In peak season at the hottest, them cicadas, they get so excited they explode themselves. Their brains explode with all that clickety click. So I'm taught by the locals.
I know there's a certain temperature where the cricket that snuck into my house literally is going off straight, and then when it gets above that to where it's finally warm, he shuts the hell up like he got into my indica.
Well,
All right.
I appreciate you having me come up, Steve. Bro, it's good talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll talk to you guys sometime later this afternoon.
You'll have to rewatch the lives so you know what you said, because you sound like you're asleep already.
And if you get bored, yeah, Bare Bones' live yesterday was very entertaining. If you, yeah.
I seen the one where he went off on that bloke for his dog all being a dick and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you seen it last night then. Yeah, you seen last night then. Happy days.
That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that's where we were when you came in and said you were catching your flight. You were traveling to your flight. Yeah. I get you now. I see. I'm as jet lagged as you are.
I had
Mhm.
I had company, or I'd have come up and put the flight radar on him. We could have really messed with him with just the flight number.
I would have gave it to
No,
you. Yeah. I was
We did
following
yeah,
it along with my maps.
we did that with Lee on a trip.
yeah. We do that with
Yeah,
Lee when Lee travels.
why didn't you do
Yeah.
that for me, bro?
Because
Fuck.
the weed angel was here. Let me see. Be online talking to Chef or sit on the porch smoking blunts. I'm gonna go with B.
Why couldn't you do both?
Well, because he wanted to
Well,
watch a movie. When the blunt man wants to watch a movie, you turn on the movie.
yeah, see, y'all didn't even know what flight I was on. You wouldn't. Something that happened, you all wouldn't even have known.
I actually get pretty good at tracking those flights. I found Lee's without even having the number.
But I'm just giving you shit.
I know. I'm just, I'm
Y'all
trying
have
to
a
be
good
good.
day, and I'll see you sometime this afternoon somewhere. I'm sure.
We'll see him in 2 days.
Safe resting, brother. Safe resting. You get on it.
Appreciate everybody. Have a good one.
Talk to you later, Chef. The neighbor dog barking or just talking?
Yeah, a few of them barking, but then the cyclist and somebody went walking up there, so that yeah, them dogs are triggered by them things.
Yeah. We have
Mm.
the evening bark here. My dog,
Yeah,
my dog's got to go outside and like be neighborhood commander or something. It's like during this time of year, it's only a 10-minute thing, but you can't shut her up. And finally, she comes back in like, I told them. I'm like, what the hell?
uh,
But I figured it out. It's that evening bark where they're telling each other what's going on.
yeah. People coming home, people going out for the night.
Yeah.
Loads of that animals passing. Yeah, they're all in tune. I like sitting listening to them because then, like, when I sit here and I hear the dogs down the road, and then they're barking all the way coming up, and then they're barking all the way going up there. Do you get me? Yeah, I can follow where those people are. You get me? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can pick the dog up that's about 3/4 of a mile down the road. My dog, my dog. There's a morning bark and an evening bark. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but the rest of the day you can tell where people were at. But there's a guaranteed morning communication and an evening one. I figured that much out.
Mm. Yeah. I've got my boys reasonably quiet nowadays. They very rarely bark. Yeah, they give, like, Captain. He gives a growl more than he's ever barked. Like, yeah. He- He's a bit more cognito. Like, fits in with me lifestyle. Like, yeah. And Grizzles, he's a
Yeah.
lot more louder. He's easily agitated with shadows and responds to shadows. Uh, and then echoes as well. Yeah, he loves the sound of his own voice. He proper echoes. He does. Uh, uh,
I don't know. I think mine's like one of the upper echelon of the neighborhood because it's like she's out there giving commands or assigning jobs or something. I haven't figured that part out what's going on, but she barks. Neighborhood will be quiet till she starts out, and then after she stops, there's like a couple minutes of answers, and then I've watched and listened. It's a back and forth conversation, and then she comes in like, "Yeah, I all happy." I'm like, "Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna complain at you about that." I yell at my buddies
yeah.
too in the morning.
when I came about these eucalyptus trees, the dogs in the neighborhood proper responded to me chatting on the YouTube. Do you get me, yeah? And like with that, I remember on a couple of occasions, Captain's gone out to silence the dogs because like it's only me talking, you know, and they're responding to me. So he's gone out to respond to them, and he's done it quite well. Uh, he's managed the dogs around here quite well. Grizzles, yeah, I'm not sure if he's home at this point. He should have been with me. He might have taken himself for a walk, and that's what these dogs might be barking at as well. If he's
Well,
hanging around there eating the bone.
that's true. All right, Steve, you have a rest of your good day. I'm going to try to get 4 hours here before I have to get up and
Get on it.
and,
Thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks
and
for
prod
thanks for joining.
teenager. I'll
I,
talk to you in a few hours. You'll probably I'll see you somewhere.
yeah. Well, I'm planning on closing the live now. Save some battery power for this evening. Yeah.
All right. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Miss Magpie, Gemma, chat. I'll talk to you later, Steve.
Sound. Siesta time all round. Nice.
Yep. All right. Bye.
All right. Have a good day, bro. Thanks, Chef. Thanks, bro. I do feel like having a siesta, but I'm not sure if it's just like because I've been awake since like I was awake at 3 o'clock. Myself and Bones was chatting till like 4:30. I went to sleep for an hour at 6, and I've been up since then, out and about. Cause it's warmer out here. Cause it's warmer out this side of the road. We've been sat here most of the morning, looking like a fucking garden gnome. We managed to have a nice conversation with a Christian fella. He was out walking his dog, delivering rubbish to the bins. He stayed reverting or reciting the Bible and the message of the Bible. Ciao, Luna. Cheers for popping in, my dear. Fair bit of traffic here today. So yeah, the whole time that I've been awake, like I think I fell asleep because I was smoking a smoke, and we went for an early walk. You know, okay, we only went around the block, but like it was a slow walk around the block, so we didn't rush. Wow, nearly 1:30. Surprising how quick the day goes by. How long have I been alive? Nearly 2 hours. Wow. Jeepers. Wow. You get me, Luna? If the weather's good, why not just get out there and get naked and enjoy it? You get me, yeah? Dog's life. So I'm half naked. I mean, yeah. I got me pecs out and my biceps out. And this is possibly for why I'm half keeping the camera on, because you know it's a tease for everybody that I'm mostly in communications with. most of them people's like we did have a too cool for Banshee calling in from Australia earlier. I'm like, she in the summer months now. Yeah, she getting all hot and Australia's getting hot this time of year. They got their summertime. Whereas like most people I'm in communication with going through their winter. Yeah, and them's cold. It's snowing, it's raining, it's cloudy. Like, yeah. So it's a bit of a tease, me being here where I'm at. Is a huge tease. And time does fly when one's having fun. Oh, look at that. So as you can see, it's a bit cloudy, so it's not as hot as that can be. But wow, my God, it's a mighty nice day. Yeah. I even mentioned Grizzles and he's not here, come to us yet. So like, what's he doing? Is he stealing Captain's dinner? Is he snuck around the corner looking for us? What's he doing? 2 hours not seeing him? Hmm. Ugh. Maybe he's gone smelling bitches, but Captain's here. He's the first to go smelling bitches. If there's bitches in season, Captain's the first to have no reason. Look, we just sort of like set camp on this island. That's it, Mr. Magpie. He's probably chasing the ladies. I know he's got his freedom because I got his collar and lead. Yeah, he hasn't worn it for the last couple of days. We took it off him. So that might be why he's gone wandering, because now he thinks he's like, yeah. Now he got freedom. Oh la la. Mamma mia. I hope he has gone chasing ladies. That means like I can go chasing ladies. Last time I fell in love, it was like for 12 years. Jumpy's Adventures. Yo. Good afternoon, good sir. We're just taking in some Spanish air. Oh yeah. The way and blood clots. Well, it's still crazy as ever, aye. Still living it up, living it up. Still retired in Spain. Happy days, happy days. Simple shoes, but nice and practical. Happy days, happy days. Keeping it real. Oh, yeah. Nice. Got a bit windier. I'm warmer. As that sun just burned away from that cloud. Happy days. Oh. It's a damn fine weather over here with a clean conscience. Mirror, mirror. Wow. I bet have hash like really like woomph, 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 woomph. One person I'm kind of waiting for today. He'll arrive with a loud voice, and the other one will arrive with from the opposite direction with a loud engine. If they arrive, I'll either direction my ear, my hearing is tuned in. I said, well, I hear other people commuting. There's always a fault. Oh, cool. I sat at the bar a couple of days ago, and the lady chose to sat with me. And before she left, she put €5 under my glass of water. She's just gone past me on a walkabout. Hey, hey. Sound? For sunshine, bro, yeah. Yeah. Ciao now.